This is a 10-day series on how to live the blessed life. Today is day 6, and I'm Tracey Hedge with Hedge of Hope. Thanks for joining us. Today's topic is blessing is connected to relationships around you. What I really was wanting you to get out of this is that relationships are very much connected to how blessing is operating in your life. When I was reading about Jacob, he actually had this great favor with God, and you can see it in Genesis 32:22-24. He had great favor with God, but then there was a time when God actually brought him around to need reconciliation with his brother Esau, because he had a break in relationship with Esau from back when he lied and stole his birthright. So there was a time when it was a reconciliation time. Jacob had to meet up with Esau, and he was so worried and he was so concerned. He cried out to God, and then God actually met him, and Jacob had a time where he wrestled with an angel, and his name was changed to Israel. And that actually shifted things for him. When he went to go meet with Esau, he actually realized that Esau's heart had already shifted. Esau had already reconciled, and Jacob taking the step to meet with him also brought reconciliation. And I feel like there are even marriages that there's one person in the relationship that might be holding a grudge against the other, waiting for reconciliation to happen. But if you, as the blesser in the relationship, begin to bless your spouse, if you begin to pray favor over them, pray blessing, great rest for them, good things to happen in their job, that you pray that they would know peace, you're going to actually begin to experience a connection and relationship with them. Your home's going to know peace just by you praying blessing and increase for your spouse instead of waiting for them to bring the reconciliation. You are a reconciler. And favor with God and man is so important to God. You can even see it in Matthew chapter 5, 23-25, and we can read that. I love how the Message Bible really puts it. It says, this is a time when, so it says here, "This is how I want you to conduct yourselves in these matters. If you enter a place of worship and you're about to make an offering, you suddenly remember a grudge a friend has against you, abandon your offering, leave immediately, and go to this friend and make things right. Then and only then come back and work things out with God." God wants you to have favor. He wants, when you put in a tithe, He wants that to come back and bless you. It's so important that even before you do that, He wants it to happen so much. He wants you to go and reconcile with broken relationships so that when you do that tithe or that offering, it has the maximum impact of blessing. And He wants you to have that maximum impact of blessing. The Lord had major increase in blessing for Jacob. As soon as that reconciliation was able to happen, greater increase was able to happen for him. And so, our activation for today, I'd like you to begin to just pray and ask God, what relationships in your life is it time to have a reconciliation with? What relationships in your life do you need to bring forgiveness into? So either spend time and actually pray and forgive the person, or if you can, go to them, and if you need to be the one that apologizes, go to them and offer reconciliation, and be the person that brings restoration and blessing, because by doing that, you're actually going to get rid of any blessing blockers that come from that area in your life, and God can bring greater increase for you. So you're blessed to be a blessing, and you are a reconciler. You are a connector of people, and by doing that, your influence and things in your life are going to improve. So please comment below after you do this activation. I can't wait to see what relationships are restored, what connections happen, what burdens seem to lift off of you after forgiving people that you were holding a grudge against. I can't wait to see what God's going to do in your life. Please comment below and let me know what happens. Thanks.